Remember when you thought you could defy gravity? Well, this guy thought his cake could. Here's a chap, let's call him Bob, who has a birthday wish. Not for world peace or $1 million. No, Bob dreams of a perfect cake flip. There it goes, high into the air, a twirling spectacle of frosting and ambition. But oh, the betrayal. The cake has other plans. Splat! Right on Bob's face. Well, that's one way to eat your cake. Nothing screams summer like an unplanned pool party. Picture this. A family, armed with a manual and unshakable optimism, decides to beat the heat by setting up an inflatable pool in their backyard. Simple task, right? Not so fast. As they wrestle with the pool, it becomes clear that this inflatable beast has a mind of its own. Suddenly, the air pump springs to life with a vengeance. The pool inflates at a record speed, swelling up like a proud peacock. The family watches in awe, their dream of a cool splash becoming a reality. But then, catastrophe. With a sound like a thunderclap, the pool collapses. A tidal wave of water sweeps across the yard, turning the green grass into a makeshift water park. The family stands, drenched and stunned, as their backyard pool party turns into a full-blown, unplanned water park extravaganza. Their faces ask the question we're all thinking. Who needs a pool when your entire yard can be a water park? Who needs a map when you've got a GPS? Or maybe not. Imagine this. There's a driver, let's call him John, cruising down the highway, completely trusting his shiny new GPS. He's humming his favorite tune, enjoying a scenic drive. The GPS, with its soothing, automated voice, guides him. Turn right in 200 yards. John, the obedient driver that he is, doesn't question it. He turns right, expecting a shortcut to his destination. But alas, instead of a road, there's a lake. Yes, you heard it right, a lake. John's car splashes into the water with a spectacular display that even the Olympic divers would envy. As he paddles out of his sinking car, he watches his GPS floating away, still cheerfully announcing, "You have arrived at your destination." Well, it wasn't exactly the destination he had in mind. Next time, maybe take a second look before driving into the scenic route. Parrots are known for their ability to mimic human speech, but sometimes they have a mind of their own. Ever heard the tale of the pizza-loving parrot? No? Well, lend me your ears. There was this woman, bless her heart, who tried to teach her feathery companion to say, "I love you." She spent hours, days even, standing in front of the cage, repeating the phrase over and over. And the parrot, with its head tilted to one side, would listen intently. But here's the twist. Every time the lady said, "I love you," the parrot would squawk back, "I love pizza." Not once, not twice, but every single time. It's as if it was stuck in a cheesy, tomato-saucy loop. The woman's frustration grew, but the parrot remained steadfast in its culinary confession. No matter how much she tried, her feathery friend refused to budge from its pizza proclamation. It was a hilarious fail, indeed. Well, at least we know where the parrot's loyalties lie. DIY haircuts can be a great way to save money unless you're our friend here, who has decided to take matters into his own hands. Picture this. A man, a pair of scissors, and a tragically misplaced sense of confidence. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, everything, apparently. Our fearless friend here, armed with the belief that how hard can it be, embarks on his self-styling adventure. A snip here, a snip there, and voila. Except not quite. In his enthusiasm, he seems to have forgotten that scissors are not, in fact, magic wands. So there he is, staring at a patch of bare scalp where once resided a healthy tuft of hair. Oops, there's a bald spot that wasn't there before. A glaring reminder of a haircut gone hilariously wrong. Well, there's a lesson to be learned here. Maybe next time he'll consider investing in a mirror. And now let's revisit those special moments that made us laugh till we cried. Our journey began with a gravity-defying cake, a culinary masterpiece that decided to take flight, leaving behind a trail of frosting and laughter. This hilarious kitchen mishap was a sweet reminder that even in the realm of pastries, gravity has the final say. Then there was the unplanned pool party, a classic case of slip and slide gone hilariously wrong. An ordinary backyard transformed into a splash-filled arena of amusement. This aquatic adventure reminded us that sometimes life has its own plan for us. Who could forget the misguided GPS, our trusty guide turned comedian, leading us down a path filled with unexpected chuckles? It was a reminder that even technology has a sense of humor. The uncooperative parrot, with its colorful vocabulary and rebellious attitude, was a comic revelation. This feathered friend taught us that sometimes the smallest creatures can make the biggest impact. And finally, the unwanted haircut. A simple trim turned topsy-turvy, resulting in a hair-raising spectacle. It was a hilarious reminder that beauty is indeed in the eye of the beholder. Each of these moments served up a healthy dose of laughter, reminding us that humor is often found in the most unexpected places. Remember, folks, it's okay to fail as long as you can laugh about it later.